release the hammer, but I'm being very careful. Boom.
Goes the dynamite.
Put it on before the finish is completely dry.
Mm-hmm.
And it basically glued on there by the urethane or whatever the big one that was used to finish, put the finish on. Okay, we have our door. We're now going to tape up the glass because a lot of things we use will etch the glass. We don't want that to happen. So, let's tape it real quick. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we got to get this finish, what's left of it, off. You can go about sanding it or using a chemical. We're going to use a stripper. Sanding, if that's best for you, that's fine. Just be careful with this too much sanding. You don't want to sand past the veneer. It's all over if you do that. It's about an 1/8 inch of a veneer on the door. You go past that, it's going to be a different grain, different color, different...
It's over with.
It's over. Also, sanding finish leaves residue on your sandpaper, and you have to run through like 10 pieces of sandpaper before you're all done. So, now we're going to start the stripping process. Now, cheap brushes are always nice. Like $1 or something at the store. You're going to go through several of them, but it's better than ruining a good brush. Don't get it on your hands, it hurts, but it's not too bad. It's not going to kill you. Shake it up real well. Get a decent amount in there. Don't, like I said, don't get it on yourself or anything that's not metal or, you know, without finish or with the finish. All right, when we put it on, we're going to go in one direction. And apply it thick. Okay? You need it to sit there for at least, 10 minutes would be great. 15 would be best. But I know, because you want this to stay on there as long as possible. I'll say that. I don't know exact time, but as long as possible. So you put it on real thick, go in one direction. Okay? Slop it on there, guys. Just slop it on there. And then let it do its work. Let it do its job. And when we come back, we're going to scrape it. We're not worried about the grain here. We're just doing it in one direction. Not too many times overlapping, but just where it just sits on the top of there. A nice thick coat of it with a few different things. But mainly plastic scrapers. You don't want to use metal scrapers. It's too harsh for the wood, for the finish, or the door. And plastic scrapers work best. You get a little variety pack of 3 different sizes, I think, at Home Depot for a couple bucks. And that's what we're going to use. Also, another great thing to use are those little pads that you use for like cleaning dishes and stuff. What are they called? Scotch Guard pads? Those work great. Any type of rough texture like that works well. But we're going to do, not the whole door, we're just going to do small sections at a time. And then when we come back, we'll start scraping off the finish. Okay? Cool.
After these messages.
Yeah. Right, ruin the wood. But, watch, see, that's normal right there. That's what you want to see. See, if you try to sand this right there, all that gets stuck on your sandpaper. Very goo. Makes it very difficult to do or to sand, and it just becomes a mess. So, you see how that finish is scraped off in just one shot? Later on that day, we went ahead and stained it and put the wrought iron back on and put it back in, and this is the final product. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Thanks for watching. Right, Gailey?